Welcome to the perfect place to put a practice podcast. I'm your host, Mike Green from Dr. Demographics. And today we're going to continue our pros and cons series. And today we'll be diving into opening a new practice in the great state of Florida. Who doesn't love Florida? Awesome place. We'll be discussing the top 3 pros and the top 3 cons associated with opening practice in Florida. So what you can expect in the opening practice in the near future, 2024 and beyond. But before we dive into that topic, I want to remind and invite you to join us in our weekly live discussion via Zoom in our professional practice marketing mastery group. This group is made up of both students and seasoned professionals. The group provides full access to our training library and our weekly calls where we go over both practice placement and practice marketing strategies. It's a perfect place for both aspiring practice owners and for those who are currently practice owners or looking to expand or to dial in their practice. For more information, you can visit us at www.drdemographics.com/mastery. Again, that's www.drdemographics.com/mastery. Okay, let's explore the pros and cons of the beautiful Sunshine State. And let's start with 3 great pros. Probably are not going to be huge surprises to you, but are great things nonetheless. So the pro number 1 is the booming population growth. Florida is often referred to as the Sunshine State, and for a reason. It's currently witnessing a remarkable surge in its population, positioning it as an opportune location for aspiring practice owners to establish their practice. The state's allure reaches far and wide, attracting both retirees seeking a comfortable climate, but also a lot of tourists and a lot of young families as well that are looking for new beginnings. The appeal has really set the stage for a continuous influx of people, thereby generating a substantial demand for healthcare services of all kind of different practices. The demographic shift is a golden opportunity for new practices, presenting them with a prospect for building a strong patient base, loyal patient base, and really building for a prosperous practice. As the population continues to grow and gains in diversity, it does with the potential reach to really reach a really diverse range of patients with a variety of needs. The expanding patient pool provides an optimal platform for emerging practices to establish themselves as reliable healthcare providers, contributing positively to the overall healthcare of the community. Whatever you're looking for, you will find it in Florida. In essence, the booming population growth is more than just a numerical increase. It's a call to action, frankly, for doctors to meet the rising demand for healthcare services. It aligns with the state's commitment to provide accessible and comprehensive care, ultimately contributing to a healthier and happier population in the vibrant and expanding Sunshine State that we all love. I love Florida. Who doesn't love Florida? So pro number 2 is the diversity in the demographics and the tourist influx for Florida. Florida is a true melting pot, celebrated for its diverse demographics and encompassing a really wide spectrum of age groups, cultural backgrounds, and lifestyle preferences. The richness and diversity is a remarkable asset to practitioners as it translates into a plethora of needs for the population. Retirees requiring specialized care, young families seeking pediatric services, an array of patient requirements presenting an excellent opportunity for practices to tailor their services accordingly. Florida's allure, and this is key, Florida's allure as a tourist destination significantly amplifies its diversity. The steady influx of international and domestic tourists introduces a stream of potential patients, especially in areas with high tourist traffic. So Southern Florida, Jacksonville area, some other areas in the state. Tourists often require immediate care, ranging from emergencies to routine checkups, creating a temporary but really consistent patient base for the practice. By catering to these tourist needs and providing top-notch services, practices can build a positive reputation and even attract referrals from visitors who had a great experience. Talk about great Google reviews of people even outside of your area. Huge opportunity. Pro number 3 is the lifestyle appeal, the climate. Florida extends beyond just a vibrant community and demographics. It's deeply rooted in the state's enticing lifestyle and delightful climate. The pleasant weather and the abundance of sunshine and mild winters is a magnetic draw for individuals seeking an improved quality of life. This favorable climate encourages an active and outdoor-oriented lifestyle, promoting overall well-being and a focus on health-conscious choices. For practitioners, this lifestyle appeal translates into a potential pool of healthcare-conscious individuals who are keen on investing in their well-being. People who prioritize healthy lifestyles often extend the focus of their health and recognize the integral connection between a healthy lifestyle and their overall wellness for their life. They seek regular care, cosmetic procedures, and preventative treatments higher than average in the country to maintain that attractive, happy, vibrant personality and optimal health. The blend of Florida's inviting climate and community aspirations for a healthy lifestyle fosters an environment ripe for cultivating a robust patient base. Practices can position themselves as partners in promoting that beautiful lifestyle and happier and healthier life. Excuse me. The alignment of the lifestyle choices and care ultimately contributes to the growth and success of practices in the Sunshine State. I love Florida, has so many great opportunities for so many doctors. But that being said, let's discuss a few yellow lights, a few cautionary things that you need to be aware of when it comes to opening a practice in Florida. So number 1, first yellow light. It's competitive. I mean, it's got a competitive market. Florida's market is a battleground for competition where established practices, and corporate chains have staked their claim. The state's allure attracting both practitioners and patients has led to a proliferation of services, making the market fiercely competitive. For newcomers, breaking into this landscape is a pretty big challenge. Demanding innovative marketing strategies and distinctive value propositions really set them apart from the sea of competitors, and is something you absolutely have to do. Standing out and attracting the patient base in such a crowded market necessitates strategic differentiation. New practices must meticulously carve out their niche by offering specialized services that cater to specific needs or demographics, whether it's a focus on cutting-edge technology, personalized patient experiences, or unique treatment approaches. Excuse me, finding a unique selling proposition, critical thing. We've talked about it all the time. Definitely something that has to happen here. In addition to innovation, you've got to cultivate strong relationships within the community and leverage digital platforms, social media, whatnot for target marketing it's imperative that you do this. Engaging with patients and a community, showcasing your expertise, providing exceptional services will help you build that loyal patient base. But it'll be competitive still. Success in this competitive arena demands perseverance, adaptability, and a clear understanding of the local landscape, enabling new practices that you might be thinking of building to thrive in their own area in the bustling market of Florida. Challenge number 2, or yellow flag, or con number 2, would be, frankly, pretty high operational costs and insurance complexities. Operating a practice in Florida presents a financial challenge due to high operational costs, cost of rent, salaries for the staff, and other overhead expenses than you might be used to in other states. These expenses can pose a significant financial strain, especially for new practitioners or small practices that are trying to establish themselves in an area and in a niche. Managing the operational costs becomes an imperative duty for ensuring sustainable profitability and long-term success. Now, the insurance landscape in Florida adds another layer of complexity. Navigating through the intricate web of insurance regulations and varying payer mix dynamics can be time-consuming and demanding. Florida has specific insurance requirements and regulations that practitioners must adhere to, making it essential to dedicate time and resources to understand and comply with these rules. Efficiently managing insurance claims, accurate coding, timely reimbursements are all critical aspects to that directly impact your daily cash flow and financial stability of your practice. So, in response to these challenges, practitioners need to develop effective strategies to manage their operational costs efficiently. They need to negotiate with insurance providers to maximize their reimbursements and implement robust financial management systems. A proactive approach and financial acumen are indispensable for navigating these complexities and ensuring a sustainable and thriving practice in the vibrant healthcare landscape of Florida. Not impossible, shouldn't scare you away, but it's something that you definitely want to be prepared for if you're going to be opening up a new practice in Florida, especially if it's your first practice. Yellow flag number 3 is the regulatory compliance and licensing. Florida has really stringent regulations and licensing requirements for practitioners, reflecting a commitment to maintain a high standard of care and ensure public health and safety. These regulations are put in place to guarantee that practitioners adhere to ethical, professional, and quality standards when they provide services. For practitioners considering a new venture in Florida, understanding and complying with these regulations is paramount, but can pose a significant hurdle when opening up a new practice. Newcomers to the state or those who are new to owning a practice will find it particularly challenging to unravel the complexities of the regulatory landscape. From licensing requirements, practice standards, and legal compliance, the process demands meticulous attention to detail and a comprehensive understanding of the legal and professional expectations for being a practitioner in the great state of Florida. Seeking guidance from legal experts and professional associations or consultants that are well-versed in Florida's regulations can be invaluable. It helps a practitioner streamline the licensing process, stay compliant with the state standards, and set up their practice in accordance with the legal framework that's there for practitioners in Florida. Adhering to these regulations not only ensures a smooth entry into the landscape of Florida, but also fosters trust and confidence among the patients, and it will contribute to the success for a reputable practice in the state of Florida. Now, don't let those scare you away, but they are things that you want to be aware of when you're opening a practice in Florida. So, in summary, to consolidate, opening a practice in Florida in 2024 and beyond presents promising opportunities such as booming population, diverse demographics, and gosh, it's Florida. It's super desirable lifestyle. It does come with some challenges, though. Super competitive market, high operational costs, insurance complexities, and regulatory compliance requirements. That being said, proper research, strategic planning, and an understanding of the local landscape are vital for making an informed decision in this exciting new venture for you. And hey, guess what? That's why we exist here at Dr. Demographics, to help you with the research and make sure you're informed in all of those things for your practice. Thank you for joining me on this episode of The Perfect Place to Put a Practice podcast. I'm Mike Green from Dr. Demographics. Remember, a well-informed decision is the cornerstone of a successful practice. Visit us at drdemographics.com. The next time you need to open a practice, we'll be happy to help, and we'll see you on the next episode.